Fursa hii. But before I start, let us, on the video you have played, John Mbadi. Because John Mbadi is in government and is lying, John Mbadi should keep off from this conversation. This conversation, tafadhali, is not, it does not match your pay grade. This conversation...
Samani kaka, naomba ushikilie kipaza.
This conversation, let me start. John Mbadi should completely avoid this conversation as a plague. You cannot lie to us. We have taken time to read this finance bill, and we know the mind game that has been put here. This conversation does not match your pay grade.
Labda ukaribishie mic kwenye
It is much above. It is much above your intellectual bandwidth.
All right.
How do you tell us, unatuambiaje ati KRA haiwezi meet tax collection? Yet kila siku, I'll give a good example ya Eldoret Airport. How is it that when you import 15,000 phones, only 300 tax zinaendea hizo? Alafu you want to tell us that KRA are not doing this. Kenyans are paying taxes. The government is either doing one thing, and it is only one thing that is on the table. They want to ensure that they take too much money from Kenyans to ensure that we are not able to live. Unajua, tunasema cost of living. Yes, what is happening in this finance bill ni, we have what is called an explanation. Ile finance bill ya kutunyanyasa, ile ya kutumolest, economic molestation ambayo walitufanyia 2024 tukakataa. During this December-November period hapa, baada ya broad-based, hapa hii muda hapa, hii ya maungano hii ndo haramu hii, these things, hizi taxes zilikuwa zinaekwa ndani.
All right.
You cannot explain to us things that are inside. Using big English does not mean that you are intellectually superior.
Right.
Tafadhali, when you are explaining this unto the panelists, let us enlighten Kenyans. The problem is on what was passed. Tuongelee hayo ambayo yalipitizwa ambayo yatatukandamiza. That is what is affecting us. The government is proposing to increase per diem from 2,000 to 10,000. What has government officers wametufanyia kazi gani hii Kenya ambao lazima waongezwe per diem? Sisi tukulipe ukunywe chai na hakuna kazi unafanya. How is it that we are paying too much salaries and we are not getting reciprocate development? We are looking at this finance bill. If you do your calculation well, this finance bill is aimed to raise between 25 billion to 30 billion. It is being raised so that it can be stolen. Haitatufikia. Hii tunajua bana. Wasitudanganye bana. Hawa ni wezi.
Jitambulishe kwa majina.
Mimi ni Ongoya. Na mkitudanganya ndatoboa. Mkitudanganya mimi natoboa. Sasa mkitudanganya panelist mimi natoboa tu.
Ongoya amefungua roho. Let's have that gentleman. Please identify yourself first.